not so quick. Moderately quick break. Okay, so I was looking at things. Oh,
You drifted from them contradiction.
There we go. I forgot I muted my TV. Okay. I'm trying to. I know there's something I'm gonna have to present here, but. So we got lost for 30 minutes. Maybe something about the spear? It's probably gonna have something to do with the camera, I'm sure, because he said he didn't have the camera. So, wait. So he wasn't killed in the studio? Possibly? Huh, okay, interesting. Alright, so... I don't know what I want to do here at all. There's just... It seems like there's so much. Okay, Okay, I think I want to press him on his first statement because I'm curious about whether or not that notebook that he gave us applies here.
Okay, so you wanted to press the first statement?
Yeah.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once.
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Damn straight, bitch. I mean, of course I do. I've tipped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Okay,
Okay.
so he has. Okay, so he's been to the live performances,
And we've
but he's
confirmed
never
he
seen
has
the
his
rehearsal.
dad.
Okay, so it's not that one. All right, let's do the map.
Found the map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day, and that security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting on me off all the time? Jeez.
Okay, so...
I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me.
Alright. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow, I was going for the studio.
Okay. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual.
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes.
Okay, real quick. So he didn't see the head fallen yet. So it was
he was there
before
before 2:15.
2:15. So he was there supposedly. So he was there supposedly in time to see the photo taken. Because he ran through the. But he was.
Cody's the only instance where going around actually matters. He went through the trees. No one else went through the trees, I'll tell you that, but...
Right, but if he was the person in photo number 1, then...
Oh yeah.
Then if he went through the trees, then he wasn't. Possibly.
Well, at least maybe he used the trees to get around the security guard, but... Yeah, probably showed up on the photo, though.
Okay.
What that does mean, though... Let's see, if the monkey wasn't there, that means he could have gone to Studio 2. Because he just keeps saying Studio.
Yeah, he didn't say... He said he was going for Studio 1, but he got lost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna press him on this statement only because I can't think of anything
contradictory,
to present right now. So yeah, he got kind of lost on the way.
For about 30 minutes.
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
Okay.
Blue studio doors. Huh, okay.
The blue, yeah, that's Studio 1.
Yeah, okay. But that is also Studio 2, though, isn't it?
Is it?
I think they're all blue.
Are they all blue? The gate's blue. Studio 1 doors are
I'm blue. Dabu dee dabu die.
I'm blue. Dabu dee dabu die. If I was green, I would die. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
All right. When he came out by the studio,
There was a steel samurai.
the Steel Samurai.
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy.
What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Oh. Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kind of far away.
Huh, he's being awfully vague.
Of course,
okay.
the steel samurai
That's the
took him
statement,
down.
I guess.
Huh?
I said that's probably the statement where I have to do something, because Mia gave me the look.
Of course, the steel samurai took him down. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Pow! Right in the kisser! Send you straight to the moon! Okay, so what happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya.
Alright, let's, shoot. It's like, I wanna press him on this, but I'm also curious about that other statement from earlier, and I don't want it to roll over. So I'm gonna save. Hopefully it won't roll over. Okay, so, yeah, so the last statement.
Pressing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna press it.
Okay.
If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Alright, so I know for sure I have to present the camera to that last statement because it said, he was like, I don't have it all the time, but the camera literally says you did. So where was it? What happened? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's, actually I'll say it one more time. Save over that
You're
last
gonna present it?
Yeah, I'm gonna present the camera to the last statement.
Okay, okay.
Let's see. Okay, so present the camera. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
His face! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you! Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Remember, I'm old! It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. Is kind of a new sort of camera, you know, for 2015. How do I explain that?
When people don't even use cameras, they use their phones.
Right?
To be fair, there's no way anyone back then could have predicted that shit.
Oh, I know, it's funny.
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney?
Ouch.
You wanna go, bitch?
You wanna throw down? We'll take this outside. Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
Oh, the box.
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
What
I saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
Oh, no.
Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Alright. Well, I guess since we made it this far, I might as well save again. So whatever it was that I did it right.
Yep.
Okay, so he had his camera with him, but he was glued to the action, couldn't take his eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham, and then the bad guy stopped moving. Okay, I don't have anything I think that can contradict that, so I'm just gonna press him on all the statements till something interesting happens.
Welcome to Ace Attorney.
Okay, so the first
Yeah, I
statement.
had a camera with me.
So why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham!
So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
You might say he was, the bad guy. Doo-doo-doo-doo. No, just kidding.
Oh, that one. Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm the bad guy.
So he was Billie Eilish then. No, just kidding. How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next?
Damn it.
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why?
Fucking dead, idiot. I mean, huh? What do you mean, why? That one got you, huh?
Yes. He's fucking dead, nerd. Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, samurai kiss, something like that.
Samurai kiss. He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? I definitely want to press him harder on this.
Gonna press him harder?
Yeah.
Give us your lunch money, kid.
Yeah, give me your lunch money. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet, you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this?
Hold on, I'm sorry. Give me your lunch money, kid. I'm gonna need braces for my hands when I punch Edgeworth out back.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
That's good. What is the meaning of this? The witness has clearly stated what he saw. Oh, the witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Oh my god, we're objecting objections. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
Objection, whatever.
I'll samurai slap you, Wright.
Okay.
Objection. There we go. Objection.
Objection. My point is this. Do you see I'm using my pointing finger? Haha, jokes. God, I'm so sorry. Cody, you may have seen... What?
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright! How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Oh shit, don't put me on the spot, Mia. Oh shit.
Save the game!
When in doubt, save the game!
Hush, Phoenix. I'm speaking for you.
Mr. Wright, your answer! We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Shit. The monkey head fell? Question mark?
He can watch the fight because I'm an attorney.
Because I am.
That means I win.
Because I'm Batman.
Alright, so what's your thought process on this so far?
I can see any of these options, honestly, potentially. So he couldn't watch it, and he was watching something else sort of tie into each other in a way. So like
But
he
we know
couldn't
that
watch
he
it
watched
because
the whole thing, though.
what?
We know that he's one who would watch the whole thing.
Right. So that's why I was thinking for the evidence. Oh, damn it.
Why is he being vague?
I pressed the wrong button. There we go.
Oh.
Whoops.
Oh, you hit show evidence? Okay.
Yeah, no, what I meant to do was press this to pull up
Oh,
the,
you're letting that.
yeah. So,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
for the Path to Glory, he absolutely would have watched it. And that's why I'm thinking, okay, we could show evidence, because it's like he absolutely would have been watching it unless he couldn't have, which is what leads me to he couldn't watch it. Because something else happened that kept him from watching it.
I never want to play this game.
What? Did you say, Robbie?
I said I never want to play this game.
Why?
Too much thinking that I know I'd get wrong.
Too much brain.
To be fair, Breno Floss put it best in his Ace Attorney with lyrics. Just, now all I have to do is present the perfect evidence. Nope. Objection. Nope. Objection. Nope. Objection. Guilty. Start over. Objection. Nope. Guilty. Objection. Nope. Objection. Not guilty. Of course, obviously.
All right, I'm gonna leave it hanging for like 1 second because my rice just finished cooking, and I don't want it to burn.
Don't burn the rice.
Don't drop the soap. I swear to God, Nappa, I will shiv you. blows my mind that last year I finally realized that's shit, not shit.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts on your end, Robbie?
Nope.
Just like, leave me out of this. But you see, 8-Bit Drummer uploaded drumming through all the Smash Brothers.
Yep, I watched it.
I watched, I think, 12 minutes of it. Then I was like, okay, screw it, I'm not moving furniture, I'll check to see if we're streaming. Let's see, who we got in here?
I want to play the Smash Brothers games.
Oh, Renji is still around. Hello, Renji. Glad you're still here. I have no idea who Lurks or Zrizby are. Anyone in chat want to throw out any suggestions, assuming you don't know this game? Fun, having the different perspectives also. You got one who knows exactly what happened, and one who doesn't know diddly. God, I love the music of this game.
Too bad I can't hear it.
Yeah, cause... Here, let me crank it up for you.
Oh god.
I actually have every Ace Attorney soundtrack on my computer.
The music is really good.
Oh, I love
The,
Okay.
the music, while is technically loud enough to be picked up by the mic, it's not loud enough for the mic to actually let it go through when you're not talking, Colin.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, I can play it over or something later. And there's always the VOD. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so
Or just
yeah,
download the
I'm
soundtrack. I can send you the entire soundtrack. I have all of it. I went through extensive work downloading videos and editing them into just MP3s to be able to have all the soundtracks.
so I'm honestly thinking I'm just gonna brute force this.
Oh?
I have a couple thought processes here, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know for certain.
Okay, well, what's the first one you're gonna try?
I'm gonna try evidence.
Okay, what
and
specifically?
we're gonna see where that goes.
Okay.
Alright, Your Honor, I have evidence. Maybe.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mayhaps.
Why did Cody look away from the fight? I'm really thinking about the monkey head. I'm serious, man. If that shit fell, that would have scared me.
Okay, well, on the thought process that it currently has you on, assuming that you're at Studio 1, then the monkey head wouldn't be anywhere near it.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Unless he lost his camera. But he said he had it, so... never
Yeah, we've
mind.
already fought back on that one. He said he has it, had it.
Alright, yeah, I don't have anything then.
Hmm?
Unless he found the sleeping pills. Just kidding. I guess let's try the scrapbook. Here's my proof.
Proof?
Ah, shit. This wasn't where it
Can
was?
I do that again? This doesn't prove anything.
Lost your nerve, have you?
Very well, I'll ask you the question again.
Okay, so...
Okay, I thought that's what you were actually supposed to do, so fuck.
I'm actually gonna load just because, you know, failure states. I'm just kidding. There is no failure state in this game.
I was gonna say you
really
didn't lose a you didn't get a penalty on that.
I know, but I can't help it, man. Especially considering it's so fast. Okay, okay. So looking at the rest of the evidence, though, it doesn't really seem like anything else tracks.
I wonder if it's that, if I'm just reading it in a different way than it actually... Okay. That would be tricky wording in that case. Sorry, don't mind me.
Okay.
You said you're gonna brute force it.
Huh?
You said you're gonna brute force it.
I'm thinking he was watching something else.
We're gonna hit watching something else.
Yeah. He
Okay,
missed the
okay.
climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? Your Honor, I present Mia Fey.
Right?
What do you claim he was looking at?
Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing.
Mr. Wright! Please refrain from making baseless claims.
Yes. Sorry, Your Honor.
Do you have another explanation for this?
Oh. Wow, this hasn't taken, like, anything away. I'm shocked.
Nope.
Okay,
You would
so
know it's gonna take something away if it brings the meter up.
Yeah, well, I figured it would, but even when we showed evidence...
No, I mean, like, on this screen, the meter would be up, being like, be careful here, tread lightly.
Okay. Okay, well...
Otherwise, if it doesn't show it, then you're safe.
He couldn't watch it?
We're gonna do, he couldn't watch it? Okay.
Yeah, because he couldn't watch it. Oh, this is it, yep. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation?
Shit, dude! Ah! Am I just supposed to try all of them and fail? God damn it.
Objection. Nope. Objection. Nope.
Alright, Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna try this one more time.
Wait, what do you mean one more time? This is the first time we're doing this.
Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
that,
about
Your Honor.
Oh, friggin' duh. Okay, I figured out what it is.
Ah! The spear broke?
Nope.
Damn it.
Your Honor, but the evidence is my badge.
You're right. This is
That's what I was
why.
saying earlier. My evidence is I'm an attorney. That's...
Shit.
I present the autopsy report. He couldn't see it because... this. Please believe me.
Someone? Anyone?
Any-
I'm not crazy.
Good thing
Orange
I'm
says
here.
maybe it's the angle from he was watching the fight. Nah, that's unfortunately we have to do evidence now.
This is hurting my brain because I can't see the logic here, man. At least with the evidence that I have and the way it's written.
Well, okay. Trying to think of how.
Oh, he
Renji
doesn't know how to use
said
his
photo.
camera.
There you go.
Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Keep up,
Right,
youngin.
I may be old, but I'm not that old.
I don't know. This one took me a half minute, so.
Huh.
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera.
Hey!
He was trying to take a picture.
Oh, sorry. Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Even though it took you a shit ton of time to figure that out. You dumb fuck. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Haha, I figured that out. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Me means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Okay, sure, whatever. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh,
No
he's
photo?
crying. No photo.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held out my camera to take a picture, but the lens wasn't opened in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Okay, well, obviously he's still lying.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
Hamster in my head got confused and collapsed on the floor.
Right? I'm glad I'm not the only one, Renji.
That's hilarious.
But then again, my hamster's in space, so...
Hamsters in space.
Okay, so... It just escaped, so he held up the camera to take the picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so he missed it. Okay, I don't have anything to actually present, sorry. I don't have anything to present, so I'm gonna have to press him on the last statement, but I'm curious to see if there's anything else that pops out from the earlier statements. So we'll
we
start with the
press
first
everything?
one.
Okay. Yeah, you're right, Pops.
Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
And I guess I'm the bearded gentleman.
The old man, he's trying so hard. Did you get this one?
Oh, right, sorry, Sorry, I'm asleep. That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're also self-conscious.
I slept. Okay, off with the kids' gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Yipes! The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain.
So you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah?
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the Steel Samurai is moving a little strange.
Moving strangely.
So I
You
held
know-
up my camera to take a picture.
Sleeping pills have been known to cause people to sleepwalk. Just saying. No, I'm just... Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens went open in time, so I missed it. I fired, and then I missed.
Oof.
Damn it, you beat me.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
A person on the ground, and a
Then I had
Steel
a
Samurai. Then I had a popsicle.
Then I had a popsicle.
That's all that happened, yep.
Nope. That's all.
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? No, he definitely would have taken a picture.
Not even half of one?
Not even half of one? Not even one with like the thumb in it? Or a finger in it? There's got to be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey! Jump back, kiss myself.
Bullseye? Question mark?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
And I'm great at bullshitting my way through core. Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. One more time.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Damn it. He erased them. Okay, do we have anything? Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Oh, that's tempting. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna press it, and if he says something where it's like, I have something I can use, I'm gonna use the photo book.
Okay. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erase them.
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Okay, I'm definitely going to use that book. I got your ass now, kid.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. I went too far.
Cody needs an adult.
Susie?
Getting a spanking is what's happening.
Susie, I need an adult.
FBI, open up! No. Alright. We're making bad jokes here today, apparently. Sorry, friends.
Well, I was first quoting Abridged, and then Robbie quoted Game Grumps. You're the one who brought the FBI into this.
The FBI wants to know your location.
God. So I present the path to glory?
Yeah.
I'm on the edge of glory.
Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, looks like that was right. Cody! My brother!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
Back when my voice was different, I'd go every live performance. I'm not gonna try that. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Don't worry about my voice change. It's normal. I'm a child. I'm growing. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album you speak of?
God.
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins.
What
He
up, Robbie?
claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
We need
Robbie?
to figure out how to take advantage of the date escape.
What, like Ape Escape?
Oh, come on.
Date Escape? Are you talking Kingdom Hearts?
Oh,
Yes.
oh.
Okay.
My next thought was,
Because encoded that it was called the date escape, but Maleficent always called it the date escape, and that bugged you, Colin, because like
Did.
Maleficent would know the word data.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's
I was,
true.
I
God,
was
haven't
just
played Coded in
bringing that up.
years.
Same.
I haven't played Coded in 1 year.
Oh,
Well,
you
I
played
mean-
it that recently? Wow.
I
watched the
played
cutscenes.
all of Kingdom Hearts last
You
year for
watched
the
the
first time.
cutscenes of Coded.
Oh,
yeah.
so you didn't even play the game? Lame.
No, because well, I don't have the game. I just have the freaking HD
The
pack.
HD collection, yeah.
Well, you know what? Next, if I ever see you, I'm gonna be like, here, play this game.
Just shoved in my face.
Suffer.
I am bringing 358 over 2 days with me, Colin.
I actually already have that. Haley gifted me that.
Well, then we can play
last
its
year.
multiplayer.
I always wanted to
cool.
play that multiplayer.
Same.
Alright.
I want to play Golden Sun's multiplayer.
Yeah. Even though it's literally just like battling,
A battle.
battle simulator.
Did-
Yeah,
how
it'll
many-
still be fun.
Did you ever like look up or able to do you know how to unlock all the characters in 358 over 2 days multiplayer characters?
I think I have all of them, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the way you unlock are you
Because
Are
I
you
have,
kidding?
I have Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
did you get Mickey?
Yes. I think I do have
Okay,
Mickey.
then-
So fun.
Then you 100% of the game. I'm envious.
Yes.
Okay,
Because
so you got me.
it took me
Let's see, so fun.
forever to get the fucking Ultima panel or whatever it was. That like piece you would stick in your Keyblade or whatever that essentially made an Ultima.
I am lay upset.
It was hard.
I'm playing the SpongeBob Rehydrated, and I was doing some extra grinding to unlock some extra stuff that's not really related to the platinum trophy, so I didn't do it. But I'm like, I'll keep playing the game. I love it. And the game crashed.
Oh.
And then I loaded back in. I closed and restarted the application, and now it's telling me on the load game screen that cannot read save game corrupted.
Oh.
No.
My 100% file is gone.
Oh shit.
I'm not 100% annoyed by it because I literally got this game's platinum in 19 hours.
Did you
I can-
manage to back it up at all?
No,
Oh
It's-
man.
it's really not all that big of a deal. I can very easily 100% this game again. I'm just annoyed. It's like, really?
It's still
It's
time
corrupted.
wasted. So
At least you have the memories.
and the platinum's still there. Might not have the save file, but you still have the trophy data.
It's okay.
Orenji says, "Oh man, I forgot Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days had multiplayer. That's cool if you three have it."
Yeah.
Too bad we all live multiple states apart.
Yeah, and you know,
If you were-
online's dead. DS.
They'll only be reduced to 2 here soon, so
I know I will. Yep, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
then I just have to go abduct Yumi. Bring
Oh,
her
God.
over.
I'll get a call. Hey, we're downstairs. What?
I got the van. Get in the van.
How did you get my address?
Yeah, right? Who is this? No, I'm just kidding.
Who are you people?
Alright. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor?
Okay, I'm still.
But I don't know what this thing is. How could I find it odd? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor.
Okay, now let me think about this. I want you, before you keep pressing through, I want you to see if you can reach the conclusion before Phoenix does.
Why he didn't
Why
take
would
the
there not-
picture? Because the Steel Samurai didn't win.
Oh.
No, wait, no way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here.
The truth is a bullshit crutch rocket launcher that is overused. I'm sorry, Destiny reference.
That's okay. Why was there no picture in the album for the day of the murder?
Uh-oh. Aw, shit. Okay, I can't save. Yes! Okay. Okay, so
Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
because the Steel Samurai didn't win!
Dun dun dun!
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
What? The skinny man was Will Powers. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Unless. Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words.
Your Honor.
Your Honor. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Oh, if there's one thing Ace Attorney definitely has going forward, it's references.
I hope we get... you betrayed the law!
Order! I will have order! Witness! I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw!
Life is a lie and I turn to nihilism now.
Oh, damn. Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. It was fucking bullshit.
It was horseshit.
Order! 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 Where are my damn fries?
Your Honor, sir, you already ate them.
Oh, shit.
You've been nomming them so quick in all the suspense, you kind of just downed them.
Well, damn. Did I at least get my milkshake?
Damn it, now I want Brahms.
Sorry.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Oh, yes, good point, yes, I say, good point, yes, alright.
Which then means that... Yeah, which explains why there was no blood in the evil magistrate's costume. It's because he was killed in the Steel Samurai costume.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? I'm afraid I don't know that word. What's this all about?
Steel Samurai was the victim? I mean, Hammer was still
Yep.
the victim. He was in the Steel Samurai suit.
Yep. Just, at least I'm pretty sure that's what you're answering here, so... Well, I already hit it, so.
Oh, wait, okay. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm pretty sure it's Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! 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 So,
Oh, the suspense is getting my blood pressure up.
Right?
I'm gonna have an aneurysm! So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But
But
remember what
unfortunately,
Miss
the
Oldbag
security
said
is
in her
gar-
testimony? What?
But unfortunately, the security is garbage and the cameras don't even turn on until after someone's in the booth.
Right.
So we had no proof he was even doing so before that.
Bitch, you thought.
Let's the booth.
But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that the Steel Samurai is moving strange. So is a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
Shock!
What?
Oh. Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now! Bitch,
Here.
I said now!
Here, this is it.
Oh, outside Studio 2! Oh shit, the plot thickens, bro! Let's go!
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. It looks like there's a giant 2 on the door, but you know, it could be an S. Nobody really knows.
Well, no, the door is an S.
Oh, I mean, but
It could also be a backwards 2. Nobody really knows.
It's up top where the 2 is.
I know.
I'm
I've seen
afraid
this
that it
photo
could be
before.
anyone in that costume.
You've seen this photo before?
Your
I
opinion,
have.
Mr. Wright.
In what?
Probably one of Ray's highlight reels.
Ah, I see.
Oh, interesting. I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia?
Mia just looking like, fucking seriously, bitch, you don't see what's going on here?
Exactly. Are you blind? I'm dead, and I can see what's going on here. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor! May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
What?
Like,
Oh,
calm
it's
the
mine
fuck
now.
down.
It's mine now, I have this photo. You can't have it. Neener, neener.
Phoenix, show him. But first save. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. He's not limping? He's at Studio 2?
I was about to say, seriously?
I mean, but which part do I click on? The 2 or the S? Does it matter?
Yes, the 2.
Okay.
The S is unimportant.
Well, I didn't know. Your Honor, look at this.
I see.
You're like, wait,
gate?
what did you...
Yes.
But
I
see,
just
I'm
wonder, like,
the
wait,
judge. Like, what do you mean there's a giant S here?
I just love though that you're like, wait, what's the inconsistency? How about the thing that you shouted out as soon as you saw it?
Well, there were a lot of things. He's standing up straight. I don't know, maybe the spear's not broken. I couldn't tell if it's duct tape. Anyway, I'm making excuses for myself. Don't mind me. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct?
I thought it was a Z.
Right?
Oh, shit. I thought it was a Z.
My foot! I banged my foot on a table. Fuck!
Are you okay?
No, not me. I'm saying Edgeworth.
Oh.
The way he just screamed, like, imagine just, like, everyone's discussing, and he's just like, ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But
Look at that shit-eating grin.
Yeah. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Okay. Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
No filming is done there. It's irrelevant.
The path was blocked? Shit.
Eek.
I'm gonna go with the path is blocked. But safety save.
Safety.
The path to the trailer was
That's out
blocked.
there.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. Oh, in the van. Who knows? During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Bring them bitches back in here.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Blasphemy! This is madness!
This is Sparta!
Jackhammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jackhammer, stole the costume.
I don't think I have proof. Shit!
I'll tell you do.
I do?
Yeah.
Shit! Okay, hold on.
Save's coming!
I know, right?
It's okay, I do it all the time too.
I mean, but we don't know he gave him the sleeping pills. So it's not that.
Sorry, just Collins.
The photo?
No. Would you like me to tell you?
No. I'm thinking. My hamster is trying its hardest, okay?
Well, I can tell you now that you're not gonna figure it out now.
What do you mean I'm not gonna figure it out now?
Because you literally just dismissed it.
But we don't know he gave him the sleeping pills! I mean, that was just like a thought I had. But how are we supposed to know that otherwise? Alright, fine.
Gave him the sleeping pills, just trying to prove that Jackhammer stole the costume.
Ugh. I mean, other than like, that just seems like baseless conjecture to me, but okay.
Welcome to Ace Attorney.
Okay. If it makes the game happy, fine. But like...
If there's one thing Phoenix great's about doing, it's bluffing his way through. Literally, we literally accused an old woman of being the murderer. Hello.
Alright, well, fair. I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. Wright? I mean, damn!
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jackhammer stole the costume. Sleeping pills that we didn't know that he gave him. We just know they're here. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
I might
The
need some of
defendant,
that.
Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. But we don't know that!
Wait a moment! That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it!
See? That's what I said! Your Honor, I have an idea. It would no longer, I'm pretty sure it would no longer be in his blood, so I think fingerprinting the bottle is the way to go.
Nah, fingerprints. I don't think so. Sorry. Animaniacs joke, go on.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, because it would be out of his blood at this point. It's been like 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm going with fingerprint the bottle.
Okay.
An idea. Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim
I'll
is
be
true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on
Okay.
this bottle.
Okay, Robbie. See you
What?
soon. He said he'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. Please work.
You think this will help? I've had trouble. You think this will help me get sleep?
Right.
It's
I
like-
really needed a nap.
It's like I haven't slept in like 3 hours.
I haven't slept in 12 whole minutes. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Mrs. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
your homework is to find the answer to the following question.
Okay, that terrified me.
What?
I forgot I had my my headphones turned up quite a little bit, so I came back into my room, and I heard this weird sound, and I thought it was like an animal or something like that, and I'm like, what is happening? And I was just looking around, and then I noticed that it was coming from my headset, and the noise was literally every time you guys made an S sound.
Oh.
That's pretty good. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Hmm?
You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension, because I can't handle not having a nap every 12 minutes anymore, okay? I can't keep doing this.
I'm old, damn it.
Very well. Court is adjourned. Steve, bring me my hammock.
Hope you're proud. I am.
October 19, 2074. Jesus. October 19, 2:47 p.m.
Damn, they skipped a few years.
Right? District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Maya.
You mean going to heaven?
Poor
Mia?
Maya. Fun fact, Maya has absolutely zero aware of her own existence so long as she's under possession. So she's just gonna, like, wake up when this is all done, like, 7 hours later, be like, what the hell I miss?
Wow, I feel so well rested. This is great.
No, that's the worst part, is that her body's still in use, so God only knows how she'll physically feel.
Aw, poor thing.
Like,
But
imagine
me
if Mia
too.
decided to take a 3-hour marathon and then just go, and then Maya's just like, oh God.
Why do I hurt?
Why does everything hurt?
Why is it nighttime already?
Ooh, my soaps are on.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Damn it, Will, you were supposed to have more lines. Okay. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Damn, Phoenix. Me too. Damn, Mia.
Dead?
Oh, of course we're kidding. I promise.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Oh wait, no, that's right. This takes place in the morning, so she's been around since yesterday, so it's been probably close to, like, I don't know, 18 hours.
Oh my god. Hopefully she slept during some of that.
I'm hoping so.
She couldn't be that mean to her own sister.
Yeah, no, so anytime it is that Maya's under any form of possession, there's no awareness of her own existence. She basically doesn't exist at that point.
Wow.
Yep. No dreams, nothing. It might as well just be like, she just skipped the whole scene. Just like 1 second she's there, 1 second the next she's there, boom. Anyway, right, thanks.
To be continued. Yay! Whatever it was that we did the right thing.
Yay!
My favorite time rewatching this VOD is going to be when I'm like, oh, it can't be the sleeping pills.
You understand why I started laughing, right?
Now I do, yes.
It's like literally just dismiss the answer.
I was having too
Primary
much of
reason why I don't
a
wanna
big
play this
brain
game.
moment there, okay? October 19, 3:27 p.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. That was was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. What? Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. And proof. Wow! Good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. That sounds like a terrible idea.
It is. Also, hold on here. 2 or 3 years
An
ago.
excuse
at
to
this
eat.
point. I'm trying to do some math here because I know like the entire Ace Attorney timeline, and so I'm just trying to think like 2 or 3 years ago. No, so Mia would have been. I'd be like, wait, hold the fuck up. Really? No, that wouldn't work. That would. What? That's only a year before this game takes place? Huh. Okay. Well, I just realized a little interesting thing about the third game that just timeline-wise is awkward for this game.
Okay,
Oh, well.
well, I mean, the third game did come after this game, so that's on them.
Right. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'll be right back.
Okay, I think I'm gonna keep talking to myself for a minute. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Except for we have lots of time to waste.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, yeah, nothing new so far.
That throws me off. Now that I've realized that with a little bit of time fuckery, that means I'm just gonna say, damn, a lot of shit happens in the span of the year before this game.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, just boom, boom, boom. Got graduations and promotions and all kind of shit just happens in the span of like a year. Employment.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to Will.
Okay, so we head to
October
detention center.
Yeah, at the detention center.
Okay,
October 19, detention center visitors room.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. You do well. You do well.
Yes. You good, sir. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Hey, Robbie,
Wow,
he does
Nick,
kind of look
you
like
must have really wowed him in there.
he does kind of look like a raccoon, doesn't he?
A raccoon? I was thinking
Just a
more like a
fuzzy
lion.
raccoon.
No, yes, more like a lion, but no, raccoon from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
I was quoting one of the fighting games. Raccoon always says, "You do well, you do well."
Oh, okay, got it.
Yep.
And could
Anyway,
you wipe that grin off your
That
face?
makes sense.
Hey, WP, only 1 day left.
Damn.
Let's make it count.
What's up, Robbie?
Nothing, just really good sales going on, but I got no money.
Aww.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I could do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay, what can you tell me about Producer Vasquez? Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
Don't they come out magic lamps?
No, those
She's
are
been at
genies,
Global
Maya.
Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And? What?
nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
No, you can't just drop it like that, bro. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh! fuck that guy. He used to be a minor straight-to-video director. He's the one responsible for Lady and the Tramp 2.
Oh
But
god.
something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Huh,
Damn, Phoenix, savage.
right? Fat joke. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
The Discord suddenly when you were like, I had a question, and when it just instead went, I had a question. And I'm like, oh, damn.
Did I break it?
No, just suddenly. Just maybe my internet lagged or something, but again, it just came through. I have a question.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now to think about it, I was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago.
Tell me, Mr. Powers, do you recognize my badge?
Do you recognize my badge?
Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry. Oh my god, I just made him cry more. I feel bad now.
How dare you? I'm gonna see if he has anything else to say about this. Okay, so that's the same. Go with the photo. There's that picture again.
Oh. Is that really Jack Hammer inside that suit?
He's the only one who it could have been.
But why would he...
Yeah, why? You're the medium. Why don't you summon up Mr. Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself? Give me about 3 more years. Look at us, the 2 novices. Okay, what about the guide map? He doesn't have anything for that. The spear? Do you have anything new about the spear? Regarding the murder weapon.
Yes?
Is it heavy, that spear?
Pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think an average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
Alright, that was the same line, I guess. Yeah, this is the same as it was before. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through?
Oh, yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
With duct tape, we heard. Okay, what about the head?
heard
This
it
is
right.
new. Okay, he doesn't know anything
Nope.
about that. He was asleep.
I was asleep when it was broken.
That's true. Oh, here we go. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers, the Samurai Scrapbook?
What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life.
These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself.
Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know? Aw.
Aww. Alright, how about the camera? He doesn't have anything
Nope.
for the camera. Alright.
Can't do shit about that, Sonny.
I don't know what that is.
We gonna do studio?
Yeah, that's the only other place we can go. To the studio. Oh,
Okay.
God. October 19, main studio gates. Global Studios main gate. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted.
You eat it, you die.
Whew, she's alive!
I love that part.
Alright.
Sorry, I don't know why. I just thought of you go with me, you die.
Oh.
That's from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh.
Oh, wow, I don't even remember that.
There's an episode where what's the alien's name?
Chad.
Something of his just goes wrong, and it starts like transforming the school into random things. So when Timmy was trying to find Chad, he looked in the bathroom and he was opening up all the stalls, and they were just normal toilets.
But I remember this now.
Yeah, he opens up one stall and it's just a hippo head, and it just goes, "You go in me, you die."
Yeah, the hippo has a toilet, so it's like, you go in me.
I
remember that now.
at all.
I think it had something to do with his appendix.
Yes.
Yep. My appendix!
And like the only person who was pronouncing it correctly was Cosmo.
Yep.
I loved Cosmo.
Yeah.
Duran Norris is great.
Alright. Producer Vasquez. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her, so she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
That's just my default state, don't worry.
I just have resting bitch face.
I just have resting bitch attitude.
I'm just a resting bitch.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Okay.
Wow, she apologized. Holy shit.
I know. Can we get that on tape? Like, tape recorder?
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Oh, God.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Maya, you're... Okay.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya.
You're too precious for this world.
Nick's like,
God.
oh shit.
God, I miss the days when Mia would step on me.
Right? Your sister didn't tell you about what used to happen late at night in the office, did she?
She just told me that she loved her new footstool, that's all.
Oh, God. It is a great footstool. One of a kind. Alright. Tell me about Mr. Hammer. So, about Mr. Hammer.
Heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammond would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Okay, well. Let's see if she has anything new to say about anything. Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this? My attorney badge!
I think I'm not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much. Oh, wow, I can relate with her on something.
Right? Alright, what about the autopsy report? Okay, that's the same. The photo. Miss Oldbag.
What? Get that felt out of my sight. You're claiming that's poor old Hammer in there? And I thought you were such an innocent youth. Ah!
Ouch. Okay, the guide map. Okay, same thing. How about the samurai spear that you fixed? Oh,
Nope.
Same thing. Alright. How
Monkey
about
head?
the monkey head?
Nope.
Nope.
Path to glory. Nope. Camera. Nope.
Nope.
Alright.
Alright. Well, I guess we're done with you. Well, actually, hold on. Examine. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. But she's here! Security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on a desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Okay, so there's nothing new or interesting. Okay.
So are you heading towards the studios or the employee area?
I know we're gonna have to go to Studio 2,
But I'm thinking, now we can't go back into Studio 1. So, I don't want to examine. I think the employee area is probably a good place to start.
Okay. October 19th, Global Studios employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. You mean
Yeah! No. Wow. No touching.
Hi, Gumshoe.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
I guess that can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine that plate on a table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Choices thereof.
Okay, I want to examine before I talk to him, and I know he's gonna scream at me when I try to examine the plates. Okay, the backdrop's the same. What about the grate? That grate's still lying here. Ah, they've seen the wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Alright, the bicycle. Same thing. What about the storage? Okay, so nothing new there. Alright, let's try to check the table. The remains of the employees' lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Oh, he didn't have anything to say? Really? I'm shocked. Damn it, Gumshoe. You had one job. Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Alright, let's talk to our good buddy old pal Gumshoe. Alright, what do you got for me on the plate, bro? So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
So, here's the thing. When you hit examine, I had hit the plate. And you're like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and examine things first. I'm like, oh shit, okay, I'll skip through all this dialogue and just come back to it. Turns out some shit happened, and I don't have that option anymore, so I can't go back and read. So, I mean, I can read this part because it's on stream now. For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. From here, though, if you want to proceed, you're kind of gonna have to read it yourself because I can't see his dialogue.
Oh, unless you want to read it off the stream for now.
You're gonna be on a delay, but
That's fine.
okay. I might have to refresh the stream because it's way behind. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Okay, let me refresh the stream to see if I can. Come on. Come on. Come on, stupid thing. Load.
This is fun.
Okay. Our science guy, Bill Nye, gave me some testing solution. I love his face. He looks so happy.
Aw.
This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for the stream to load.
Yeah, pal, I need to know my next line. Now, everything in due time, pal.
Oh. Okay, it looks like we had two separate options because it just went into more testing or something.
Oh, ellipses. More ellipses. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Nah, mate. LSD, it looks like. Guess the sleeping pills were just a coincidence. Looks like it.
Alright, steak plate, found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. So was that what you got, more or less?
Yes.
Okay.
But now the plate option is gone, so I couldn't go back into it to get all that dialogue again.
Okay. So
So
now
the
if I were to go
investigation.
back to examining it, I'm surprised I missed that. Yeah, that's weird. It didn't actually give me the option for the plate.
No, the plate was the name of the dialogue option in.
Oh, got it. Got
Yeah, so that's
it.
what I selected first, and then the option for the plate was gone. All I have now, just like you, is the investigation and
Okay, got it.
Edgeworth.
Alright.
Yep.
So the investigation. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Really? How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. How exciting. I wish he crushed me. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, that's funny, pal. He said the same thing about you when you did it.
Oh shit. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle.
Hell yeah, dude. So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. We also found your prints on it, pal. Did you pocket this shit?
Oh shit. No? So anyway, I was right.
Sleeping pill added to the court record.
Finally, we got the bottle back. Found on a table in the employee area. Bears Jackhammer's fingerprints. Okay, that's all of that. So...
Should we quickly stop in the dressing room before we head towards the studios?
Oh, I was gonna show him stuff. See if he had anything
Oh.
to say. What about my badge?
I'm guessing I know as much as you do about that, pal. I.e. nothing.
Oh, sick burn. Alright, what about this one? Okay, same. 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 Okay, the plate.
Stick play. It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm gonna go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests.
You're being very free with your information today, Detective.
Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too.
Aww.
Most lawyers were giving up after that director's testimony. I think if it had been anyone but you up there, Powers would be done for by now.
Aw, he respects us now. Alright, what about the sleeping pills? Detective, about that bottle.
Oh, that. Talk about embarrassing, pal. Can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth.
Aw. It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility.
Oh, blush.
Aw, I love him.
Oh, both Edgeworth and Gumshoe are great, but Gumshoe's just still flat my favorite.
Gumshoe is just like, he's that lovable big oaf.
You're gonna love his great crowning moment in the second game.
Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, so to the dressing room. Yeah, places. Dressing room. Oh, Penny's here.
Oh, what the hell? It didn't even do though. You're here now.
Yeah, it was just, oh, hey.
It brought up the dialogue box like it was about to, and that's like, oh, hello.
Yeah, JK.
You ever get the urge to just do something stupid and awesome?
All the
Wait,
time.
I'm getting an idea. Nope, it's gone.
Oh, what? What happened?
No, I was just quoting something.
Oh. Okay. I was like all excited to hear. What's your idea?
It did sound like a quote, but I didn't know what it was from, so.
358 over 2 days.
Wait, really?
Demix.
Who says it?
Demix.
Oh. Fucking Demix, dude.
And yeah, it's just one of those like side things that he says, so it's not in the cutscenes that you see in the HD collection.
I see.
It's like I don't know if you got this context or not, Colin, but basically in the game, before you actually start the mission each game, you got to prepare in the lobby, and each day it was 3 random organization members you could talk to.
Yep.
So on one of the days you talk to Demix, and he's just like, wait, I've got an idea. Nope, it's gone.
Would be Demix. One of my favorite things is when you do your obligatory mission with him, and he's just like, I'm gonna go have a nap over here. You go do the mission. Bye.
If you'll excuse me, I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
100 miles away. He is a very nervous bladder. Oh, since you're still on the screen, Oh, hello!
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No! You can't just drop a bomb like that on me?
Now am I supposed to watch Steven Universe is done, Steel Samurai's done,
She-Ra's
done.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright, what do we got for the dressing room? There's a box for snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. It's completely empty.
I called it.
I can feel Maya's eyes burning into the back of my neck. It powers his bag.
Oh shit, is there something Penny actually says?
Yeah, for the bag.
Damn it, okay. I put all of WP's personal belongings in there. They'll be able to come pick them up, right?
I'm sure he'll come, yes. Alright, there's an array of cosmetics here. This is the wig used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Wow, you remembered, Nick! Thanks to you. Alright, they always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I always check my hairdo when I look in a mirror. Not quite as spiky as usual, I see. Okay. There are some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Oh.
Oh, sorry, I haven't cleaned up there yet.
Okay, that was it. That's all she had to say.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Penny will remember this. Alright, that looks like that's everything. So, talk to me, girl. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Penny! Talk to me, baby! You know that's Dante Bosco?
It is?
That's Dante Bosco who says that in Goofy Movie, yes.
I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Neither did I till last year. I was like, holy shit.
Bruh.
Right?
Bruh.
That's his only line in the whole thing. Is just, Stacy! Talk to me, baby!
I love Dante Bosco.
Oh my god, he's fantastic.
He really is. It still kills me, like, when I watched Korra, that it's just like, wait, it's just Dante Bosco.
Still kills me that he's, like, in his 40s now. He still looks 20.
I know, he looks good.
He looks younger than me.
Ouch.
Well, and here's the thing, though. I also look young, but I feel like he even still looks younger than I do.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah. I wish Twitch hadn't been a dick to him, because he was actually doing live streams like a year and a half ago of him reacting, because he had never watched Avatar before. He voiced it, he never watched it, but he still has what he did up to like an early episode of season 2 of him like reacting to Avatar for the first time on his Twitch, but he had to stop because copyright.
God damn it, Twitch.
But still,
God damn it,
Who were we
whoever
talking
owns
about?
Avatar.
Dante Bosco,
Who does he do?
Zuko.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Feels
that's not shocking, because there are a lot of voice actors now that stream their games.
Yep. Troy Baker and Nolan North doing Last of Us. What up?
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, I love that. No, what was the other thing? Oh, for episode 1 of season 2, actually, he got Gray Delisle to join.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he had his mind blown, because like as Azula's showing up being, "Do the tides command this ship?" Like before the line is even said, Gray just pops off with, "Do the tides command this ship?" And he's like, "Damn, you can remember your lines? I don't remember anything until people ask me to say them at conventions." It's like, Dante, come on. Gray's just like, "Oh, I remember everything I said as Azula."
Damn, girl. Alright.
Those are fun. If you ever get a chance, I highly recommend those streams. They're fun. They're entertaining as hell.
Alright, I'll have to check that out for sure.
Anyway, sorry. Oh,
Okay.
yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too!
Stole fizzy lifting drinks. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, word has it he just loved the smell of Will.
Oh.
Wanted it all over him. Okay. Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
Dun dun dun!
Dun dun. Now we got more options. The last episode.
Of
What do you
Friends?
mean the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammo... Hammo? Hammo.
Whammo?
Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No.
I never got to see the fruition of my ship.
Right.
That's me with shows, actually. If they end prematurely and I don't get to the validation of my ship, so I'm like, damn it. That's
Right.
the worst part.
Especially, I could see Maya being the hate shipper that's like, no, but Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate belong together.
You can feel the tension in every fight.
Yes.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore.
Well, what? Why?
They're going to make adult AVs now.
Oh,
I don't know. Starring the Steel Samurai and Evil Magistrate. We're dead, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Oh, okay, we're just pushing that 5 years ago back. Okay. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? And me!
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. It'll be the adults who watch the show who will really have a hard time.
Right?
They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure!
Validate my feelings, damn it!
Validate my feelings! Say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Oh, damn it.
A T-bone steak.
Yeah. Have this steak. No, it's gotta be the path to glory.
Yep. And this is...
Take that!
Take that, throws our face.
Right?
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face.
Oh,
I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
you're right. Okay, well, what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay, I mean, I was gonna do that anyway, but
Right?
sure.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died? Like,
It was
what
an
just
accident,
happened
of
earlier?
Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to?
Oh, no, that part had nothing to do with the dirt, no.
No, that was something we call in the industry masochism. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know how Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Pretty sure she precedes the studios, actually.
Pretty sure she was just here when they built it.
I'm pretty sure that trailer was actually her house. They just built a studio around it.
Right? Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Okay. I wonder if she'll give us anything else on information. What do you have to say about my badge?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to make of that.
Okay, nothing for that. Okay, the photo.
So this photo is Mr. Hammer all along?
It seems that way.
Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that?
Okay, nothing about the guide map. Nothing about the spear. Nothing about the head. Okay, we already showed her this. Oh, but she has more to say.
Yeah, because we showed it to her during like a present evidence thing.
Yeah.
Wow. It must have taken him forever to collect all these.
Kids love the Steel Samurai.
They do, don't they?
Okay, what about the camera? Nope. How about the steak? Damn.
Nope.
How about
Sleeping
sleeping pills?
pill.
Oh, sleeping
Oh.
pills.
What's that?
An empty bottle of sleeping pills.
Shit, there's
Mr.
none left.
Hammer's
I haven't slept
fingerprints
in
on
4 days. Now I'm really confused.
Alright, well, that's everything
To
we
quote
can
Men
get
in
from
Black
her,
2, we all confused.
right? We're just sort of going through the motions. The hamster's dead. We're not really sure how to proceed from here.
The wheel got busted and the hamster got flung off.
Yeah, he's currently in space. Oh, she's here.
What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
I mean, we are under quarantine right now, so...
Right?
Social distancing, Maya.
Okay, so we have new stuff for her. So let's
5
just go
years
ahead.
ago.
Huh?
5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Two-Tone! Two-Tone, who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols. Oh, fuck, that's her last name. Damn it.
Nichols? Nichols, Nick? Penny Nichols. Oh my god.
Right?
That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Do you expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Oh shit. Does the bottle of sleeping pills count as proof?
Yeah, it's got fingerprints now.
Okay, I have proof.
I has proof.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Throw a bottle in your face.
Unless it's the steak plate.
I presented the bottle.
Did it work?
It says here's my proof. Yes, it looks like it.
Okay, well, I'll do that then. I'm wondering if the plate would have also worked.
Probably.
Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Power? Oh, okay, here you go.
Oh, got it. Okay, so it is the plate then.
Yep.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
I just remembered that in the YouTube video, Phoenix Wright the musical Old Bag is played by Adriana Figueroa. Do you know Adriosaurus? Do you know who that is? Great cover artist. And it's downright adorable because she's not exactly, she's a little bit smaller than your average woman, so a little bit, it's kind of adorable. Great voice though, funny acting. Anyway, but you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to any harm to anyone.
Mrs. Oldbag.
It's Miss, thank you. But hold on a minute.
Sorry, I was in the middle of eating. That's part of the reason why I screwed it up. Poor Miss Oldbag. I'm sorry, I got your title wrong.
It's whatever. At my age, you're used to it. Here, take this.
A photograph? Oh! Rad! Well, wait a second.
Sick, a dead body.
Sick, dude. Dead body, bro. Bruh.
This is the picture.
One of my friends is sending me a bunch of messages. This is my best friend's like, check out this new drink, and I'm like, but I'm streaming. Well, wait a second. Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell under the flower box fence.
How did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. You do things in this industry.
I was
things you
gonna say,
regret.
I was like, it involved my feet. I really don't want to talk about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. Alright, thanks, lady. Although, I'm gonna ask you about this photo you just gave me, so...
Poor old Hammer. He was a big star. The biggest. That accident 5 years ago is what did him in. He wanted to hide it. He didn't want anyone to know. Poor silly old Hammer. If he had just come out and confessed, then Vasquez wouldn't have gotten her claws into him.
Alright.
That
Sleeping
kinda
pills.
Sorry, I don't want to think about it anymore.
Okay, what about the plate? Okay, same
I
thing.
don't want to think about that either. The
Okay, she
camera.
doesn't want to think about anything anymore. Alright, fine, we're out. We out. Peace out, bro.
Heading
Let's
towards
go...
Studio 1.
Yeah, outside Studio 1.
October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder.
I was
Mr.
here.
Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him? Like the director? Or the producer? The producer, probably.
Kind of would suck for him, though, wouldn't it? You have one accident, then someone ends up just taking control of your entire life with blackmail.
Yeah. It
That
sucks,
sucks.
dude. The security
Yep.
camera takes photos of everyone who comes through the gate. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. I swear. The mascot of Global Studios. Apparently his name is Mr. Monkey.
Nick, you don't even play Fortnite. Clearly you're old.
Oh shit. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. I don't have that
I don't
car
even
key
know.
anymore, so I can't go in there today.
Fuck, I don't even know. Was Fortnite even around in 2015?
15, no.
No, I didn't
I
think
don't
so.
know.
I think that was like a 2017 thing, probably.
I was about
Yeah,
to
I think so
say-
too. Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Alright. Studio 2 is down that way. Studio 2.
Yeah, July 17.
Hey! Studio 2, the real scene of the crime. Say, Nick, how did you figure that out again? Well... Actually, it's a
sister
long
told.
story. I'll tell you another time. Aww. The welcome
Alright,
sign.
Studio 2.
It says welcome. They let people in here when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say? Sure, if Ms. Oldbag lets us in. All right. Time to go to Studio 2.
Sup, bitch?
Oh. Hey, lady. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick. It's Ms. Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hey. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all
Alright.
she had to say, apparently.
Alright, Shikamaru.
Yeah, right? I'm high, leave me alone.
I put some real good shit in this pipe.
Right? You you could never afford what's in this pipe.
That being said, I can't even see the pipe anymore,
Right?
nor anything else attached to me.
This pipe is just a construct. Alright. Tell me about Mr. Hammer. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. What? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Okay. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. I grow tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me! I know it!
Oh dear.
Alright. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves?
Oh dear. Alright, bitch! I'm gonna examine around you. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it run fine. Well, let's go for a drive! Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this!
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Because clearly that's more important.
Exactly.
Oh, apparently my stream died at some point on my screen.
Oh, it's
really?
still running
It's still
for me.
fine on me.
Huh. It must overpower my internet on occasion, like on my tablet. Okay. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Okay, what about the table? This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too! Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do.
Not sure what you're talking about.
Okay, what about the 2? There's a big 2 painted here. So this is the number in Cody's photograph. And to think, if he hadn't brought that photograph in... Don't get all teary-eyed yet! Okay. Whatever you say, Maya. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Okay. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. The trailer door.
Ow.
It's unlocked. Alright, time to finally look at this pike that the guy died on. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Really? They didn't say anything about it? Huh.
Nope.
Color me shacked.
Shacked.
Shacked,
Love
I
shack?
say.
Love Shack?
Alright, I guess I will try talking to Vasquez one more time. As in seeing if she says anything to say about the stuff that we have. She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you, look. What? Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Okay, so she's not looking at anything right now, so far. She does not have anything to say at all.
Have you presented the photo yet?
Nope. I'm on the photo now.
Alright, presenting photo.
She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer, where I can hide the body.
Nick, she went inside the trailer. Okay, here we go. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But, you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? I opened that on accident. That was an accident. No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. In multiple ways.
Oh my.
Oh my. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys. Oh shit! Oh shit! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. Have you heard of cement shoes? I heard they're in style right now. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! We're dead.
Hold it right there.
Oh shit, Gumshoe!
I hold everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. But...
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Okay, so, real talk. That should not have worked at all. There were at least 5 quote-unquote professionals in that room. And he just had Gumshoe.
As far as we know, we don't know who's outside, so...
Alright, fair enough. Detective
Maybe
Gumshoe!
so.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, just wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
I love this man.
Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. He is beautiful. I love him.
He's perfect. He's perfect in his big dumb way. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Surely
I
not
just
me.
remembered how the court day goes. I just remembered how the court day goes. I
Oh
love
god,
it.
you are really excited.
I am.
D. Vasquez.
Such a beautiful moment.
Alright, here we go. I hope we didn't miss anything.
No, you. Aside from like flavor text, you can't like miss anything if
Oh,
you're
okay.
continuing. Yeah, it is impossible to miss anything mandatory.
Okay.
Everything else would be just flavor text.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. So that at least gives you an idea of like
Yeah.
when
Ace
you go
Attorney
back.
is a very linear game.
Okay. So when you go back to play it again, it's just more so like, okay, flavor text.
Exactly.
Now it's shulk time.
Yay! Now it's shulk time. October 20, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4.
Courtroom number 4. Oof. This place is gonna see some bad times in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Ugh.
Ooh, okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. I'm back again, bitches.
Courtroom number 4. Things get a little bit, shall we say, blown out of proportions in here. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial because I'm tired and I can't handle this shit anymore. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence.
Almost said divisive.
Divisive evidence.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. For these goals, we shouldn't settle for less. Okay. Sorry. I'm
I
really
don't get
excited
it,
for
I'm
Hamilton.
old.
I'm really excited for friggin' Hamilton on Friday.
Oh, I'm so pumped.
Damn straight. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in a Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edward seems a bit on edge today.
I like to imagine he says that in his head and then just like still looks around like, hey, who's with me? Who's with me?
Yeah.
Even though no one heard him think it. I just look and laugh like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right?
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand.
Alright, let's go.
Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in a Studio 2 trailer that day.
Ma'am, you can't smoke in here.
Bitch, I do what I want.
Exactly.
Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes? I just like needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it! Make her pay!
She's evil! She's canceling Steel Samurai!
Right? Okay, I gotta drink some water real quick.
Oh, now that I'm looking at
Alright, this is
Maya,
fun.
she's got some like Sharingan going on, it looks like.
Yeah, a little bit. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
She's not wearing-
Anyway, moving on.
She's wearing a dress.
Right, I know. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me.
At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and we all went to Studio One. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony.
Wow, the judge actually has another question.
You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
Van added to the court record. Manella used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. All right, cross-examination, the day of the murder. All right, I'm going to save the game. Okay, so let me review this. Meeting began at 12. It ended at 4. We don't have actual testimony about the meeting length. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Wait, the rehearsal was in the morning.
Yep. And just another rehearsal. Oh no, it wasn't like an actual rehearsal in the morning. They did a like the fight scene rehearsal thing. I think this might have been like another like acting rehearsal though.
Oh, okay.
I forget what it's called. They've only used the phrase several dozen times.
I know.
Run through, action scene run through. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what it was in the morning. I think that they were going to actually rehearse it proper with costumes and all in the afternoon.
Afterwards. Between 2:15 and 4. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that far. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna press her on comments. That's probably just the best thing to do for right now. Okay, so I entered the trailer, a little before noon.
Hold it, bitch.
By yourself?
Yes.
And you didn't stop in at the employee area?
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Oh dear.
The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4.
Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
Get shit on.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1.
And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering?
Now.
The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me.
Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, right.
At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting.
And what were you doing during that time? at your desk. It irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
It was a 15-minute break.
Love this game so much.
Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat the T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Okay, so I'm wondering.
I will
because he
say, if I'm
said
remembering
that-
this correctly, this one is a little bit on the trickier side.
Is it because all of the plates of steak had sleeping pills in them?
No, but
Yeah.
you're aiming towards the right place. I was gonna say this one's trickier because you can't look at what it is that you're needing right now. It's not something you have in your evidence, but it's related to something you have in your evidence, if that makes sense at all.
So I have to use something in my evidence that I don't actually have the information for. Because it wouldn't.
Again,
Pressing didn't do anything, so.
right. Basically, this is needing you to present something related to, shall we say, the scenery. Like,
Well, I know the path was blocked from 2:15 to 4,
not
but
the path. It is something that you examined early on. I don't know if you even remember this detail. It's a very minor detail, is the thing. It's not something that came in as evidence, but what you're going to present is related to it. Again, I don't know how to make it make sense without spoiling it. I was hoping Edgeworth to side with Wright and say, "No, we shall hit our desks as much as we please." Ha-ha! Thank you, RNJ. I like that. In fact, we're going to drum out "We Will Rock You." I will also say that, never mind the path, for this whole part you're going to be sticking strictly into the Studio 2 area.
well, it's not the bus. The van.
Nope, not the bus.
The map?
Nope. Again, strictly Studio 2.
The 5-year-old photo?
Okay, well, first of all, what is it you're trying to contradict? Let's go with that. Let's back things up here.
It's
Looking
because
for
she
the
didn't
answer.
have enough time to eat the steak.
Right. So, in other words, you're saying she didn't eat the steak.
Yeah, she didn't eat.
Okay, is there anything you can think of that would prove she didn't eat the steak?
Something that would prove she ate steak.
Didn't eat the steak.
Oh, didn't eat the steak.
This is what I'm saying. This is more a case of you're having to try and remember scenery more so right now, because it's not something you can look at, because it's not actually in your evidence. You're just trying to remember the scene. Something about the scene that would prove that she didn't eat the steak.
So it would be the plate then, because all of the plates except for one of them didn't have any food on it. Like any bones
Ding,
on
ding,
it?
ding. I believe that's correct. That's why, before I let you take the hit, I'm just going to quickly test it out. Yes, okay. Yeah, you are correct.
Okay.
So, I mean, though it was a minor detail, I am glad you remembered that one of the plates didn't have a bone on it.
Well, it's like most of the plates had bones on it except for one. One of them didn't have any bones on it.
Exactly, and again, it's a minor detail that most people understandably end up just overlooking. And it's
Yeah.
not in your evidence, so it's not something you really pay attention to.
Well, yeah, I mean, the only reason I vaguely remember it was because Maya pointed out that something was weird, but yeah, that's kind of strange that they wouldn't just sort of tag that in your evidence. But anyway.
Right.
Ha, as I thought! You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now,
ham.
Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area.
It's
As
been
you
sitting
can
in my
see.
briefcase making a mess for the past 8 hours.
Yeah, there's flies and shit all over it. It's pretty nasty. I think like one of the bones has started lightly decomposing. It's pretty gross.
It's all over my files and my briefcase. The whole thing sucks.
I can't wait for this case to be over. This thing's disgusting. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare.
Fucking
Ooh, her
vultures.
face! I love it! Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too!
You vulture.
You ate a boneless steak!
You ate a ribeye.
Okay, you didn't eat the steak. Hopefully. You didn't
You
eat
can't
any steak
handle the
during that
steak.
break.
You can't handle the steak, neither of
You
That's
can't
good.
handle the steak. Where's the meat? You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Her picking on salmonella. Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying...
Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Oh, I think you could, bitch!
There's a adjective that I'm sure you have heard of. It's called lean. Someone can have a thin frame and still be incredibly strong.
Exactly. It's not
Oh.
impossible.
Oh, okay.
What?
What?
Nothing, go ahead.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, you mean, okay. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but...
Silence. I'm speaking.
I'm the captain now.
Yes, I'm the queen. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention there is proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or, do you mean to suggest that I could have wrestled it away from him? Excuse me, wrested it away from him?
Is it Edgeworth again?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, sure, I'll take the hit. Why not? Let me get caught up to you.
Oh. Oh, did you pick the wrong thing?
No.
Or did I pick the wrong thing?
Yeah, take that, Wright. If you still think she did it, show us proof.
Hey! Hey, Nick! Look at the data we have on that samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait!
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I already know it's broken. I figured that part out. Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim.
Very well, I won't hold you to your claim.
What's this?
Oh, okay,
You're
so I
taking
did. It was me. I screwed up.
But I'm afraid I will have to penalize you.
What's this? You're taking back your claim?
Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
What is the
Yeah,
meaning of this?
That's why I was like, oh, when it was that you hit, you bitch you could, and I'm like, wait, did she actually hit it? I was like, she realizes that's not what's going down, right?
Well, I thought it was she'd taken the tip off of it, so that's what I went for. Was like, yeah, she could have used it because she could have taken the tip off of it.
Right. My apologies. I forgot you haven't made the connection yet. Okay.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, that didn't feel great.
The
What?
spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have
Well,
proof, Your
sorry.
Honor.
I know how this whole thing goes, so I forget that there are details that haven't been like exposed yet, and I'm like, oh shit, getting ahead.
Okay, I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. It was the fence!
Hey.
Ah, damn it.
What'd you do?
I used the fence.
Oh, the photo?
Yeah, the photo.
Oh, it didn't count. Oh.
Wrong,
Okay, it's
Mr.
getting
Wright.
one.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know where you're going to present the wrong evidence. Oh shit.
I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Because it was broken.
Guess we'll just use the samurai spear?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
I really feel as though this is an unnecessary step, but whatever. Like
Well, it was fun.
Yeah, got some good flavor text out of it. But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now, tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Thrusting. A thrusting motion, typically.
Order! Order!
Together. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then, pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can? I hope.
Imagine hearing a lawyer say that in court. I can? Yes?
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? Yes, you would.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Now it's the picture.
Yes it is.
Okay, thank God.
I tested it beforehand, so...
Okay. Look at this photograph.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again.
Gasp!
Le gasp!
Mr. Wright, continue! This is
I
better
must know
than
how
my
this
subs.
ends.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though, whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet, the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1? And returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
I mean, there was a van.
I want to say she had another way.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. She had another way.
So we want to just hit that and run with it? We're not. It doesn't look like we're going to get penalized. So,
Yeah,
and you're
I
saving
said-
anyway. So.
I said, yeah, she had another way. What if she
Okay.
had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
With the van!
With my badge.
Yeah, my badge!
It's magic, damn it.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it.
Le gasp.
Take a
Recall
guess.
your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
Yes?
He's
We're
a
going with
whipping
yes.
boy.
Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Ms. Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Huh. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win?
Nani?
Nani the fuck? So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Shit! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course. It's just as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. Ugh, what do I do now? Oh shit, Oh god, I'm pretty sure she did it. But can I prove it?
Curious to see where you're gonna go with this one.
I don't know!
Just scrambling through the court record.
I know, I'm like, I don't know what to do! Oh, Renji said something and I missed it earlier.
Oh yeah, that was when I said,
okay.
no, we shall hit our desk as much as we please.
Okay. That's why you said that. I wasn't even paying
Yeah, no,
attention to
I
chat.
got your cat covered, don't worry.
I appreciate that, thank you.
You're welcome.
Shit. Dude, I don't know! Ah!
Well, let me ask you this. Does it seem like you have anything? Does it seem like you have anything decisive?
I don't know, man! I don't think I do!
I'm just watching your stream and I just see close, look at the options for a little while, open back up. Plate, van, plate, picture, van, plate.
I don't know. Oh no. If she testifies again, I don't even know if it'll go the same route, you know?
Again, it's all very linear.
I know. Well, it doesn't look like it'll stick me in it'll dock me points for whatever I choose, so.
You hit and testify again?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say you did it.
Oh, just you did it?
Did you already pick one?
No, I'm just waiting to see what you pick.
Okay. It doesn't
I'm
look
pretty
like
sure I
it's
know which
gonna...
one is like the quote correct answer, but
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna penalize me, so I might as well just say she did it.
okay, you did it, Vasquez.
Ms. Vasquez, you did it! That wasn't a question. Did you do it? Now. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to a verdict. Okay, good. Testify again.
Testify again.
I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn! Damn! To come so far only to fail.
Is that a Rouge quote you just did?
What was it?
Can't believe I've come so far, just to fail. Forget where in Sonic Adventure 2 she says that,
Was
but
that
I'm pretty
after
sure
the boss fight?
Yeah, I think that's Prison Island. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
As
that's
it
right.
seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez.
Oh, what?
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I knew you'd like that.
I see, very well.
Your Honor, I request the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth! I too see little point in making Ms. Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed, fairly, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? Legitimate, I have no idea why he would do that. He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. Maybe he really is a good guy.
That's why I was pumped for this court day, because I love this moment.
Oh, I guess we were supposed to do it that way. Playing this blind is actually really fun. Because, like, if I had been looking at a guide, this wouldn't be nearly as fun.
Oh, absolutely not. I can testify to that.
Uh,
At the same time, it does get aggravating when you're alone trying to figure this shit out.
yeah, that's true. Alright, after finding the body... Hold on, I gotta drink some water.
I need to take some painkillers. I have a headache for some reason. Oh well.
Well, it is starting to get late, so hopefully we'll be able to finish this and then...
Oh yeah, I can tell you there's not much time left.
Okay, good. Oh, Arenji, I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Or enjoying the stream, at least. And yes, I am very much enjoying the game. Can you tell I can't read anymore? I've been reading so much today.
Well, I mean, we've been streaming for... Hold up here.
4 hours, more or less. Maybe,
No,
maybe
it's like 5.5 maybe. Because the first stream went on for like 2.5, and now we're at 2:50, so yeah, we're like 5.5 almost.
Yeah. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Alright, cross-examination after finding the body. Alright, we're gonna save one more time.
Yeah, I'm taking this chance to quickly, before it goes into the cross-examination on my game, snap a picture of it to send you guys. Because I keep meaning to do that, but now my phone is friggin' lagging out like crazy.
Let me see.
Well, I haven't sent it yet, because I haven't taken the picture yet. Discord, open up, damn it. Discord, I'm howling at the moon, I swear.
Oh, apparently today was my cake day on Reddit.
What?
I've been on Reddit for 5 years now, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Oh, and today was Min Min's release date.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And I totally forgot. I do not have the fighter's pass.
Oh.
You still have to get it.
What'd you say, Colin?
I said, at least you got plenty of time to get it.
That is true.
It looks like it went through, right? I hope so, because the thing's gone now, so... Okay, good. Did get it. Good. Yeah.
Alright, let me
Snap
see.
a pic.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Good use of the bottom screen. It's a shame it's not in this one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Her face actually looks really different. I might have to pick up the 3DS version.
And no, it's the same, just lower quality.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes things are like... I don't know. I like differences in versions sometimes.
Right.
But, yeah. Only if it's cheap, I guess I'll pick it up.
I don't know how much this costs on the 3DS eShop, I forgot. Probably the same amount, if not less. Anyway. So what we doing here?
I'm not sure yet. So, she was with Sal Oldbag.
Actually, since this is going to be mostly your dialogue, if, I don't know if Robbie wants to temporarily read Edgeworth for me, I will be right back. I'm gonna let puppies out and then go to the restroom myself.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I'm mostly reviewing stuff for the moment.
I have been paying half attention.
That's okay.
I started reading manga.
Oh, no worries. Okay, I think I'm gonna end up having to just press her on all of these to get somewhere. I'm just gonna have to press her on these. Okay. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and start. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that lines up. Yeah, screw it, we're gonna press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Sal Manella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy?
The witness will continue her testimony.
return. So what I miss? We
You
just pressing
missed
everything?
me pressing her on details.
Okay.
The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent.
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
Yes.
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember,
Remember what?
there was a dead body lying in front of us. Did you expect me to be calm?
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Give me more, bitch. Wait a second.
Tell me more, tell me more.
I love that musical. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around. What are you, daft?
You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing.
Aw.
Poor Powers. I love him.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up.
What was everyone else doing at that time?
No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence. Dead silence. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Yeah, where's a gun when you need it?
Right?
The security
Rick.
lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it.
Oldbag.
Remember Icarus? He did it.
Yeah, that guy, he did it. Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Right, the steel samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact.
That photograph? Meaning the one taken by the security camera?
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use.
I asked to be left out of the proceedings.
You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it, with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Ms. Vasquez, please continue.
Objection. Your Honor. I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Yeah. Oh, shit. It's true.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. Very good.
Gold star for you.
Cool story, bro. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
He does care.
He does love me.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Hammer was injured? It was Powers that sprained his ankle. Bitch!
Lies beget more lies.
Exactly. Okay, so...
Oh, I personally just pressed it.
Oh, you did? Because I was thinking, I was like, I don't have any testimony that links to the fact that he was injured.
Right, we don't have any evidence, like, I mean, we know about it, but we don't have, like, any hard evidence about it.
Technically, we only have the photo, but the thing is now at this point, we already know that the photo is not of Powers, it's of Hammer, so...
Right.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and press that. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal the director? You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Oh, I guess I do have to hit her with
I will
something.
say, I just quickly tested it and you were correct.
Oh, the photo?
Yep.
Yee! Let's go.
Just, it's for the exact reasons that you were like, nah, maybe not. It's for those reasons that it's like, oh, yes, it is.
Why is it every time?
That's what this game do, yo. That's
Every time.
It makes you overthink.
All right, bitch. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself!
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. That's what we're going for.
Yep.
Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hamper limping with your own eyes, Mr. Hamper.
He's doing laundry.
He was doing laundry. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Huh!
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on a Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! I can't do my voice anymore, damn it! Order! I will have order!
This is what happens when I
Over
don't...
the judge.
What?
What? I said, do you want me to take over the judge?
Oh, if you want to.
This is what happens when I don't take my naps. My voice goes and everything.
I have to switch out with my twin brother!
Probably just gonna go for the same, just my, exaggerated old man voice.
Okay, sounds
You-
good.
Yumi? You have no idea what you just said.
Uh-oh.
Switching out for his twin brother. Funny story.
Oh no.
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Are we switching, or?
No, he has to catch up to the stream.
Okay.
No, I said never mind.
Oh, God.
Oh,
okay.
you did? Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Yeah, I missed that too. My bad. Next time.
I can take over the judge if you want. I'll take
that's
over
fine.
Haji.
I'm good now.
Okay.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there was a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Save?
A funny story about that, Judge. Give me a minute.
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me write this down. Of course I
This
can prove
reminds
it.
me.
Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Take a look at this photograph.
Autopsy report. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's definitely the autopsy report. Trust me. Okay, let's
Her motive is that it was 2:30 p.m. She just gets grouchy at that time.
Yeah. She was stuck for like several hours behind this monkey head. Okay, that's the reason. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go with the photo.
5-year-old photo.
This is my proof.
This is the photo from before?
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Huh. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Edgeworth, we're having some rapport here. This is nice. I like this.
God, I love you.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
She had no motive?
I believe that's actually correct.
Well, because it's probably self-defense, technically, that she killed him. I'm gonna say she had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
You what, mate? What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
I'm sorry, is this really appropriate time for the Steel Samurai music? Like, oh, what? What?
What? Your Honor! Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Nice snap.
And yet the most unsatisfying breakdown, really.
Yeah, it's true. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but okay. Someone call an ambulance!
There's blood everywhere. We're too late.
Oh, okay.
Miss Vasquez.
What happened here?
Oh God. Manuel fell from the. I guess I'm Hammer now. Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Oh, okay.
Manuel. Oh, okay. I see. It was okay.
Oh, that
Miss
was
Vasquez,
me.
please try to remain calm.
No! How could this?
It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was during an action scene and...
No, Manuel!
Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez.
No!
Oh, were they lovers?
Please don't die. Please.
Possibly.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Alright, this was definitely a lot better than my soaps. Okay, so, Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
I just really wish that Steve had gotten me that popcorn a long time ago.
Right.
I tried to give it to you, Your Honor, but you were in the middle of your nap and I didn't want to disturb you.
Ah, damn it.
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle. How do you keep doing that?
I thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
I guess that's true. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers,
Guilty!
Not
He scared me!
guilty.
We
Oh my
did
God,
it!
look at him like hunched over.
Aw.
He's a big man.
Yeah.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Now, Steve, where's my popcorn? It's cold now, sir, but sure, here, whatever.
Speaking of, my dinner's cold, but that's okay.
Oh, you never finished? I'm sorry.
No, I mean, it's my fault. I just kept playing. October
I know
20,
that feel.
1:12 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
He's so happy! I love him. I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. Bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Fuck if I know. I'm gonna save.
Oh, Path of Glory, maybe.
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
I'm thinking Path to Glory? Because just jealousy?
Yeah, probably. I could see
My
that.
thought process. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like I was right.
It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was a Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. I invited him over for barbecues. That sucks.
Aw.
He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point here.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP!
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No! Of course not. Oh! Nick! Edgeworth! Damn, hello.
You like his portrait shot?
Yeah. What's up, babe?
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. I'm even worse at flirting.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
Oh, he's so tsundere. No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Bowers. Edgeworth. Oh, right, I forgot this detail. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
I love him. Liar!
It's not a lie, that's the best part. Edgeworth is a huge Steel Samurai fan. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Oh my god. Bro! Unnecessary feelings.
Girl, you think I was making this shit up?
Is this a dating sim?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
That's gonna be hard if we're both doing our jobs. Okay, bye. Also, I'll see you later tonight at home.
Don't forget Saturday.
Yeah.
We got lunch plans.
We're having a barbecue. Okay, bye.
Oh wait, it's October. Shit's gonna be cold. Indoor barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? No. He was
What?
my lover.
Friends? As if they're
No.
rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For
No,
now,
Maya.
I guess.
He was my lover. Okay.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Fuck you, Phoenix. Bro. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town.
Robbie, you're okay. I guess Robbie left the chat.
Oh.
I mean, left the call, but he's in chat. He said sorry. No, I don't know if you're still watching, Robbie, but you're okay.
Yeah, what's wrong? Well, we're almost done here anyway.
Yeah. Just give me one moment. Quickly type up our response.
Yeah, go ahead. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh my god.
Pink
Nick!
Princess.
It's real. I can't. Bro. This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers.
Can you imagine? That's Will Powers as the Pink Princess.
It's pretty great. Alright, the end.
Yay! But yeah, no, it'll become a running thing, but Edgeworth is a huge fan of, like, Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, and any future series to come.
Alright, we finally have episode 4.
Turnabout goodbyes.
Oh, and it's got Edgeworth being emo. Aww. I can't wait to play this. Okay, but it has to wait to another day. So in another day, another place, we will play some more Phoenix Wright. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for coming by as usual. Alright, we'll see you then.
Have a good one.